Hello everyone, welcome to Nails and Sunflowers. Today's video will be a shorter one, but I could not include my new nail studio tour on my last vlog, so I thought I'm just gonna upload a separate video where I show you maybe more in detail how I arranged it. It's not quite up exactly how I want it to be. I am still trying to improve some things, but to be honest, it is quite up there, almost like I would want it to be. So let's get into it. So as we go in, this is the first thing we see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you see the view. And now this is where I have all the goodies. Here's all the candy and chocolate. This obviously is because of autumn and Halloween, and I am gonna change it as the festive season comes on. Here we have a little calendar and my cards. And yes, all the plants you are gonna see are fake because I always kill my plants. So that's to the right when you go in, and to the left, as I usually close the door, you have the hanger to put your coat or bag or whatever you're carrying. And right next to it, we have, let me zoom out, this big wardrobe. It's from IKEA. It is a wardrobe, and I do use this section for personal stuff like coats and miscellaneous things that don't fit anywhere else in the house. Then we have the whole collection of gel polish and a few decorative things, where I keep, yet again, miscellaneous things that basically don't fit anywhere else. And on the other door, which is right besides where I sit, we have all my storage, which is a bit of a mess right now, but it's because I use it, so let's be honest. Here we have, again, random things that I don't know where to keep. These are forms, acetone, some nail art that I have doubles of. Then we have all the masks, files that I don't really use anymore, but I keep them in case I want to give some to my clients, or in case I don't want to use the disposable ones when I do my own nails. Then we move on to liquids, pretty much, and creams. These are the disinfecting wipes that I use to clean the table after every client. Here we have some cuticle wax and some hand cream and some cuticle oil. This is cleaning stuff, and this is a cleaner. Here I keep the gloves that I use when I am disinfecting and rinsing out my tools because I don't want the product to touch my skin. Here we have some more extras. And then we have what I basically use the most, which is orange wood stick, lint-free wipes, and disposable files, and my gloves. Here we have these little boxes. Here we have top coats, any kind of top coat. Here we have colors. These are all extras that I have. I already have this, and this in my cupboards. These are all bases and builder gels that I have extras of, again. And these are usually dehydrators and primers. Right now I only have this one. Maybe I should fill this up, huh? Then we move down and we have the money, which basically is just because I don't like when clients see me managing money. So while they're there, if they pay me by cash, then I can hide away here. This is my sterilizer, high temperature sterilizer. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it in a video I did where I explained thoroughly all the process of disinfecting and sterilizing. This is from IKEA, one of these kitchen things, and I bought the box, and these are all the different kind of sterilizing bags that I use. This is where my tools dry after they have been disinfected and rinsed out with soap and water. That's the alcohol, that's the disinfectant. And underneath we have towels. We always need hand towels. This is my old e-file that randomly works and then randomly doesn't, so I don't know what to do with it. I will decide if I actually fix it or just throw it away, but it seems like a waste. This is what I use to plug when I want to use the sterilizer, because obviously this is usually closed. And when I'm sterilizing, I open the doors and I plug this in. That is the extra masks. As I said, disinfectant. Underneath we have all the cables and the things that I would usually use to film, but not necessarily what I use daily, let's say, or more often. This is for my laptop. These are just random boxes that I don't know where to put. Again, need to store them somewhere. These are the sets that I want to use as nail art reference for my clients. I'm still working on it. And these are the most messy ones, which are basically random things that I don't know where to put, like decorative things that don't fit anywhere else. My old armrest, boxes, tools that I use sometimes. All of this is for press-ons, blah, blah, blah. And as I said, this is usually closed, so the client doesn't really see the mess. And now obviously we have my little corner, which is how I see things. This is not usually here, but I just finished a client. This is the most recent edition. It's really practical, really small, and it keeps just everything tidy. I had this big box with all the cables inside and it was taking too much space. It looked big and it made this whole section look too busy. It still looks too busy for me, which is why I'm trying to find a new way to store my brushes and maybe change them all. We'll see. If I finally do it, I will show you in a video. And then obviously my e-file, lint-free wipes, a brush, alcohol, dust collector, the elbow rest for me, and for my phone. And this connects all the way to the pedicure station. And this is how you would see it if you were the client. You have the two lamps. This is for the phone, from IKEA, the armrest, which honestly, it's the most comfortable thing. All the clients tell me how comfortable this is. And then we have space for the rings, or the watch, or the bracelets, whatever you want to put here. This is just a bit of a drink menu that I offer my clients. And these are obviously, here's some in English, you know, just explaining what I do and the prices and everything and where we are. So yeah, this is how you would see it. And here's the pedicure station. This chair I bought not so long ago, and it's one of the best purchases I've ever made. Because obviously my brand is called Nails and Sunflowers. And basically what he meant is that I want the room, the room to look all white, a touch of gray in some things, and a light touch of yellow or mustard yellow, which is right there. I feel like this adds just a touch of color to everything else, which I try to keep, as you can see, all white. I even changed my lamps. These are IKEA lamps. I had the gray ones and I changed recently to white because I wanted it all to be white. Same for the armrest, I wouldn't have gone for white, but I wanted it all to, you know. And same for the chairs. I wouldn't have gone for this color, but it was the most similar one to something that I was looking for. And now for my side of the pedicure station, we have the feet rest, or whatever you want to call it. In this little thing, you attach the dust collector. It's the only thing I move back and forth to the pedicure station. These are the two stools that I use. One is, as you can see, lower than the other, and this one is also storage, where I keep the little thing where I put the warm water for my clients if they're hidden. I use one or the other depending on how tall my client is and how my back is feeling that day. So basically when I have to use this, I just move this over here this tool there, put a towel on the platform for my client not to touch the platform itself with their feet so they're comfortable, a towel over here, the dust collector, and yeah, just fits perfectly. And then this comes next to me, and I have everything I need. I have the lamp, which is cordless and it's amazing, all the towels, all the products basically to hydrate, exfoliate, blah blah blah, the Photo Disc, which is amazing for the heel cleanup. These are all the pedicure tools that I keep separately from the manicure because I don't use the same. These are to separate the toes from touching. Obviously my e-file, and again IKEA lamp to move over here so I can see properly what I'm doing. And here are some decorative things. These are the prices. They are right on top of the little table welcoming you. Here are some decorations. I change these lights depending on the season. These obviously I light up, like this one is lit up to smell. This was a gift from a friend. It's really cute. It's okay to make mistakes, to have bad days, etc, etc. And it's sunflowers, so it feels perfect. This is the other one. Candles. This was my grandmother's. I feel like it adds a touch of vintage and still is within the decorative theme that I have going on. On the other side, we have this lamp. Yes, it is a lamp which was a gift. These are the cuticle oils that I have on sale. This is the certificate. I do plan on hanging all the other ones that I have that I haven't printed yet. My sunflowers that I use for pictures sometimes. That thing is the speaker where I put music. And then probably one of my favorite additions. This was also my grandmother's. It's a really nice mirror where I think you can see really cool reflections, honestly. And again, I change this depending on the season. Right now it's for autumn. Soon I am gonna decorate all of this for Christmas. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to just show you quickly how I've arranged it. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly I would change right now or want it to be better, because that will arrive with time. We will get there together. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe some of you need ideas, maybe some of you don't know how to organize things when you have minimal space, which is what I have, obviously. This is not a very big room, and I managed to fit pedicure, manicure station, and this big wardrobe where I can fit anything I want. I just thought maybe some of you would enjoy this. So here it is. I'm gonna try, as always, to link everything possible down below. But honestly, some things are new, but a lot of them are not. The pedicure platform, before any of you asks me, it was handmade by a carpenter, so I can't really link you anything. All I can say is it was worth every cent that I paid for it. It fits perfectly, so I would really advise you to find a good quality carpenter that can actually build something that works for your space, if that's what you need. I'm gonna try to link whatever I can down below, but don't hate me if there are things that I forget or I can't find the links because it's been so long. If there is anything I don't link and you actually want to know how you could get a similar one or where I got mine, so maybe you can get an idea, just write me in the comments and I will tell you right away. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video for a change, and I will see you very soon. Bye!